morning. On behalf of the EnCorps STEM Teachers Program, I'd like to welcome you to the kickoff of EnCorps Spring Institute. My name is Angel Beamer. I'm the National Program Director. You will notice in our session offerings today that EnCorps is committed to providing you with the most relevant professional development dedicated to equity in STEM education. As you all know, and the reason you are all a part of the EnCorps family, we believe all students deserve access to great STEM teachers, great STEM tutors and mentors, and a great STEM education. Today in our sessions, you will learn how to create environments that are safe, caring, and inclusive so that all students can learn and thrive. The goal today is to provide focused, in-depth opportunities for us to learn from our expert presenters and each other. I'd like to take the opportunity to express my gratitude to our outstanding EnCorps program team, who put a great deal of thought into creating a day of professional development while being mindful of the feedback all of you provided after Fall Institute. They worked hard to ensure that you are offered the training that you asked for. No matter where you are in your pathway with EnCorps, whether you're an EnCorps teacher, EnCorps STEMX tutor, or an EnCorps fellow, we have something for everyone, and we are truly excited to spend the day with you. I'd like to ask our amazing EnCorps team to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Nicole Green. I'm the Bay Area Program Coordinator.
Morning, Charles Dodson here, San Diego Program Coordinator.
Hi, Teresa Haranelia, the LA Program Coordinator.
Hi, my name is Leah Rodriguez. I am the Teaching Fellowship Recruiter.
Hi, I'm Rachel Burdett, and I'm the Denver Program Coordinator.
Hi, I'm Laura Dushkin, and I'm the STEMX Tutor Coordinator.
Hello, I'm Ashley Lentz, and I am the STEMX Tutor Recruiter.
Okay, here's our agenda for Spring Institute. We hope you'll keep your copy close by during the day for reference. It's also in your email inbox and in our Spring Institute Slack channel. All times listed are Pacific Daylight. Our morning sessions will start promptly at 8:30. At 11:30, we'll move to a new feature called the Virtual Lounge, where you'll have a choice of 5 different groups to join virtually for conversations of topics of interest to you. We'll break for lunch at 12, return at 12:45 for the afternoon sessions. Finally, we'll offer a virtual closing recording at the end of the day, where you'll hear about upcoming scholarships, upcoming institutes, and our very important surveys. The link to the closing will be emailed at the conclusion of the afternoon sessions. So please note, looking at the agenda, we've offered some color-coded guide to help you determine which sessions will be of most value to you, depending on where you are in your teaching pathway. For instance, sessions designed for teachers and fellows in the credentialing program are highlighted in brown. Accepted fellows, new fellows, and pre-service fellows are highlighted in blue. STEMX tutors are highlighted green, and sessions suitable for all educators are highlighted purple. Now, everyone is welcome to attend any session with one exception, session A, called the Teacher Toolkit. This is designed solely for teachers and fellows in the credentialing program because they'll have the background and the understanding to benefit from this session. Okay, next up is the logistics information.
In this section, we're going to be talking about some important logistics for today, and we'll go ahead and start off with some resources. The first resource we want you to be very aware of is our Slack channel, the 2022 Spring Institute. You all should already have an invite and be invited to the channel. This channel will have the recordings or the schedule, the Zoom links, as well as a place to ask questions about how to get to any of the sessions. If you click on the session arrow next to the 2022 Spring Institute, you can actually star the channel so that you're able to keep it on the top of your Slack channel. The other resource we want you to be aware of is the Internal Fellows website, which you can access on this URL here. In order to access this, be sure that you are using your EnCorps email to log in. And in the PD library and resource archive, you can actually find recordings as well as any resources from our facilitators today. Be sure to ask for access with your EnCorps email, and tutors just know that any resources that are relevant to tutors will be put in the Google Classroom.
Also, a couple of reminders about technology today to make our sessions go smoothly. So everyone will be muted automatically just to reduce background noise. But feel free to use the chat to interact with one another, but just be mindful that we also want you to focus on the sessions and the content, so to keep the content within the topic. You can also raise your virtual hand if you'd like to ask a question or ask to be unmuted. If at any time you also need tech support, for example, you can't find the right Zoom link for the meeting that you are going to, or your internet goes out, please feel free to reach out on Slack. That is the channel 2022 Spring Institute, and we have staff standing by to support you with any tech needs that you may have.
We also want to provide you with lots of opportunities to connect with one another. So there's multiple formats that you can do that. One is the Slack channel. As Laura said, this is a great place to go for the agenda, for Zoom links, if you need to report any issues you're having, but it's also a great place to talk about what you're learning in each of your sessions and to share out with your fellow educators. We're also doing a virtual lounge. This is something we're trying this year. So we want to give you a space to talk about these different topics in a breakout room. So we're going to have you choose which room you'd like to be a part of. And it's primarily unstructured time for you to talk about these topics that are very relevant for you and things that we feel like would affect you directly. And then finally, we're doing a community message board. This is a place for you to share things you've learned throughout the day, things that have inspired you, things you'd like to learn more about. So this is a place for you to share with all of the EnCorps educators as a whole. You can also go in and like and comment on each other's posts. So this is another great way to interact with each other and also to share out with us the things that you're taking away from today's sessions.
And finally, we have a couple of special announcements coming up. I'd like to start with some of our scholarship winners. So we have the Tavakoli Scholarship, and there are 2 winners that we've selected. Big congratulations to Nancy Pesic and to Lee Sin Chien, each of whom is receiving a $5,000 scholarship to help support them in their credentialing efforts. So big congratulations again to Nancy and Lee Sin. And as Charles mentioned, we'll be going over some upcoming scholarships in our closing at the end of the day.
Be sure to tag us on all things Spring Institute related using the hashtag EnCorps VSI 2022. Listed below are all of our social medias as well, so make sure to give us a like and follow as well.
All right, and thank you so much for all of the support you've given us here at EnCorps. Here are a few ways that you can continue to support us. As Ashley mentioned, we are on social media, so you can go ahead and update your LinkedIn to show that you're a part of our community. And if you're a part of a different community or a member of a professional association or organization, perhaps you'll consider spreading the word and letting people know about the opportunities we have here at EnCorps. And just a reminder that we do have a referral bonus if you directly refer a friend or colleague by emailing at susan.pitts@encorps.org. We offer a $250 referral bonus if a candidate lists you on their application and becomes a fellow. So thank you so much for your support and all the support you'll give us in the future as you become an EnCorps ambassador.
We look forward to seeing you in the very first morning session starting promptly at 8:30 a.m. Pacific today. Thank you in advance for spending the day with us and have a great Spring Institute.